my extended family and friends. How is the holiday season treating you all? I bet you all thought I just fell off the face of the earth, and I think just down a small cliff would be a little bit more accurate. Um, I have been just living my life, trying to deal with day-to-day stuff, I'm sure as you all are. I think after my Project Heal Kickstart, I I kind of went into a little bit of a hole. I regressed a bit, which is the way life works some. My skin, you can see my eyebrow here is now gone, and parts of here, and up in here, and it's okay. It's just what I live with, but it's not, going away today, but I do feel better overall physically. And so I've been working with mentally and emotionally, sitting with what it is I deal with and who I am. I find that I still struggle a lot with my worthiness and just the day-to-day living. I'm kind of in this limbo of I don't have a whole lot of work going on, and on my Project Heal, I'm still waiting for all of that to come through, all the paperwork. I guess it got lost with a computer crash, so I've been waiting on that. And honestly, I feel a little paralyzed. Maybe it's because I have all these things I want to do, but physically and mentally, they just keep stacking, and then I don't know what to do at all, so I just want to crawl back into a hole. I will be honest, lately it's been harder and harder to get out of bed in the morning. And I feel awful because I have so many blessings to be grateful for and so many things to be thankful for. But sometimes just making it through the day can be difficult. Whenever you feel trapped, and I feel trapped by this body a lot. And I know so many of you feel the same way, even if it's not your body. It could be in your situation, your marriages, your lack of marriage, your financial situations. And I'm not trapped. I know that. I know that I'm not this body. I know I'm the spirit that runs it. And there's nothing different in me today than there was whenever you guys saw me bright and fluffy, a couple months ago. But I think it's just the way humanity is. We have ups and we have downs. I really love my therapist I've been seeing. She's been giving me a lot of really good, actionable advice. I've seen a lot of therapists, and I've done a lot of self-work, but there's still a few things that I just can't seem to grasp and put into my life. And so one of the things she has taught me to do is, Jasmine is the queen of her kingdom, and every other emotion is something else. So there is guilty Gus, there is painful Paul, there is shameful Shane. All of these things are just examples, but they are always going to be talking to you. Anxious Annie, I get her all the time. And they habitually talk to you, and maybe with how you were programmed, how you were raised, whatever it may be, these things, they think they're helping. They think they're helping by saying, hey, you feel bad, don't go there. But it is up to me, Jasmine, the queen of the kingdom, to say, I see you, painful Paul, but go ahead and go rake the yard. And to send them away and give them a task, which I have found very helpful to do whenever I get these emotions that seem to scream, and then they don't have to run the whole kingdom. They can be seen, they can be heard and acknowledged, and then maybe take away, what are they trying to tell you? I've also been doing journaling, and I've been writing down questions about just some of the things I wonder about myself. I still don't have answers for, but at least I got the questions there for when they come to me. And let's see, there was one more thing I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, my gratitude reel. It does really help in moments of hardships, whenever it gets really tough and I feel like I'm just so afraid having a disease that's just so wacky and undescribable and unbelievable, and you can't help but think all the time, why? What's causing it? What am I doing to cause this? What could I do differently to make it different? How can I treat it? You know, all those questions that you just get tired of. I just simply do a gratitude reel, kind of like you do with when you count sheep, and I start picturing things that I'm grateful for, and they make them go through my mind. So I picture my daughter, I picture my son, I picture my husband, I picture my dogs, I picture my clients, I picture my talents, I picture my mom, all of these things that I am truly blessed with. I have nothing to complain about ever, no matter how bad my skin hurts, no matter if I have eyebrows or a face at all. I am truly blessed, and I know that deep in my heart. But whenever we live our day-to-day lives, sometimes these things can be really hard to feel and see whenever something else is yelling louder. When my creepy crawly skin is saying, hey, I'm here and I'm creepy and I don't know what I am and nobody else does either, isn't that freaky? You know, I can just say, you know what? A lot of people have skin issues, not a big deal. I do feel better inside. The Lyme itself, I don't feel like I have a lot of Lyme or anything like that. I've been able to exercise and go outside and you know, do a lot of day-to-day things. The depression keeps me down some, but I definitely think the cold weather and the dry weather, all of those things affect me, and I know they affect many others too. So if this is coming to you and you're having a rough day, a rough time, just know that you're not alone, and I'm here with you. And I have my good moments, I have my bad moments, and that can all be within 5 minutes. And so we just got to take it day by day and moment by moment, and I'm going to keep doing the same. My Project Heal, I'm still working on. You can't give what you don't have, and so I'm still working on all my internal stuff, but it is coming. And all of these things that I promise and juggle, I sometimes overwhelm myself with, and I feel like I'm gonna just fall down and crash, and I do. And so, you know, I've got to step back and make sure that I can come through with what I'm promising the world and myself. And I will, but it's just not all right now. Right now, today, we just have to get through today and do what we need to do today. For you, for your family, for your sanity, and for your happiness and your well-being and peace. That's one of the pieces. I don't think that, I mean, we talk about a lot of self-love in this world, but how do we do it? You know, I mean, and a lot of times it's not just going to take a bath, it's doing your bills, it's, you know, washing the dishes and the things that you don't want to do, but you need to do. And then that bath feels better, or the meditation, or the walk. But, you know, just simple things. Fold the laundry, do the clothes, and maybe help out a friend who is in need, or, you know, donate some stuff to the pantries that I've got. Go and help with the shelter, Santa's Helpers. There's a lot of things we can do for others too. That is part of our job as self-care. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that for now. I am still here, I'm still kicking, still working on all my little things, and just been thinking about you all very much. Many people have been checking in with me, and so you probably just thought I forgot about you, but it's just been hard for me to sit down and be the me that I promised you to be, which is always raw and honest, because right now it's not who I want to be. I don't want to feel sad and depressed, but some days you just are, and sometimes we just are, and just because we feel that doesn't mean that's who we are or what we are. But those feelings can be acknowledged. So Depressive Dan right now is out taking the dogs for a walk, and when he comes back later, I'll give him another task. So I wish you guys all the love and the light in the world. You have my heart, and thank you for still being here with me. I promise not to go anywhere, and we'll make it through, man. These holidays, they can be great and they can be hard, and I think that's for every single one of us. So I'm wishing you all the joy in the world. Find that gratitude reel, grasp onto it hard, and know that you are loved and you are here. So you are perfect. Namaste.